Man, oh man, oh man. Donald Trump speaks on President Joe Biden withdrawal from the president race, man. And he has some words for Sleepy Joe. Trump starts with he says crooked Joe Biden was not fit to run for president and is certainly not fit to serve and never was. He was attained the position of president by lies, fake news, and not leaving his basement. All those around him, including his doctor and the media, knew that he wasn't capable of being president, and he wasn't. And now, look what he has done to our country. With millions of people coming across our border, totally unchecked and unvetted, many, many from prisons, mental institutions, and record numbers of terrorists. We will suffer greatly because of his presidency, but we will remedy remedy the damage. Remedy, I don't know what he said. I know we will remedy the damage he has done very quickly. Make America great again. So that's what Trump had to say. And this is what Joe Biden said. He said, "My fellow Democrats, I have decided not to accept the nomination and to focus on my energies and my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as this party nominee in 2022 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I ever made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee for our party this year, Democrats. It's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this." And he dropped another letter earlier. This was the first one where he said, "Over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We made historic investments in rebuilding our nation and lowering prescription drug costs for seniors and expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We provided critical needed care to a million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislations in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the great American people. Together, we overcame a once in a century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our allies around the world. It has been my greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it has been intention to seek re-election, I believe this is the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak on the nation. I will speak to the nation later this week in more details about my decision. But now let me express my deepest gratitude to all of those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being a extraordinary partner in all of this work, and let me express my heartfelt appreciation to American people for all the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today I will always have Daryl that there is nothing America can't do. We will do it together. We just have to remember we are the United States of America. Signed, Joe Biden. So yeah, man. it's gonna be Trump running up against Kamala Harris. So this is the first time a black woman is gonna be able to run for president, man. So this kind of taking away a lot of Trump votes because a lot of black people was gonna vote for Trump. But if you got this black woman running for president, all the black people gonna go vote for her. Like literally the same way they did Barack Obama when he became it was 18, 19. Like now these people won't vote. But if a black president does get a chance to get in there, they will vote. But a lot of these people, they like, oh man, I don't care who wins, they not black. I'm not making it a race thing, but more black people would vote if they had a black president. That's why Obama got in there. So yeah, man, it's looking good for Kamala Harris, man. She might a big shot of being the next first black female president and the first woman president at that. She'll be the first woman to be president. She already the first vice president, and she's black. So Kamala Harris might be running this country, man. I don't know if they're going. And Biden, he can pull some strings, man. Trump said he pulled some strings to be the president. So I'm pretty sure he can pull those same strings to get Kamala Harris in office, man. But all this allegedly, I'm not saying any of that is true. It's just a legend. But yeah, man, shout out to Donald Trump, man. Shout out to Biden, man. I feel like they two great presidents. Biden, this country been all right. It ain't like we just been doing bad. Like, yeah, we had inflation though. It's only because of COVID though. That's why the prices of everything went up. Ever since COVID, the world ain't been the same. But I think Joe Biden did a good job on keeping this country in check. But yeah, man. Hopefully, Kamala Harris can, she got my vote. I love to see a woman as the president. That'll be crazy, man. Something a lot of us will probably never see in this lifetime. So I think they might end up pulling it off. Every 100 years, man, we get a new set of people on this earth. So we the last ones of this time that's alive. Then another 50 years, it'll be a new set of people because most of us over 40 or 50 years old right now, we'll be dead in the next 50 years. So the next 50 years, man, to be a new set of people here. But wouldn't it be great to see a female president in our lifetime? People that's over 35 years old. Like we've been seeing number of males as presidents. Wouldn't it be great? We lived through two centuries. we went through a millennium change. I said we lived through two centuries. I mean, we seen the 90s all the way to 2000s. Man, we've really seen a lot, man. We lived through a pandemic. Like it's a lot of stuff we've been through, man. We seen the world before cell phones. It's like put the cherry on top, man, for us, for people my age. Man, that'll be put a cherry on top, man, to see a president, a female, black, just a female president. I don't care if she's black or white, just to see a female president. But on top of being black, it's even more crazier. But it's your number one Real Facts News. If you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe on the video.